Like people undervalue Derrick Henry so much, it's so disrespectful, and that's why a lot of us Titans fans get so fucking pissed off, and that's why I defend him, and that's probably why he fucking followed me on Twitter. He's so underrated, so disrespected, and when he retires, everybody will continue to watch Derrick Henry highlights. Everybody will tell their kids about Derrick Henry. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the TA show. Welcome to Titan Anderson Sports. You cannot spell Titans without putting that TA in it. You guys, most rushing touchdowns among active players is a joke. It's not even funny. It shows how dominant Derrick Henry is. It shows why I call him the greatest to ever put on cleats at the running back position. Can't really compare a running back to Deion Sanders or to Steve Young or to Joe Montana or Tom Brady, or you get what I'm saying. Can't do that. It's not right. Derrick Henry has 78, fellas. 78. Latavius Murray, who I guarantee you nobody thought would be there, is sitting there at second with 55. Now let me say that again, because you're probably thinking I missaid this. Derrick Henry has 78 in first place. Latavius Murray, 55. That's a 23 touchdown difference from first to second place. After that, you have the Saints' Alvin Kamara at number 3 with 49. Then, to me, that's surprising because he's not. When you think of Alvin Kamara, you don't really think of a guy who's gonna get a lot of rushing touchdowns. You're gonna think of a guy who gets a lot of receptions and that type of stuff. And shout out to him because he runs hard. And again, I did not expect him to be in third, but he is. And then right behind him is Nick Chubb at 4, and I think Nick Chubb is so amazing, man. Like literally, his style, like it may not be the prettiest, but it's like old school. Like if Derrick Henry didn't exist, he would have the best stiff arm in the league. He runs hard. He's fast. He's able to break away. Yeah, he's somebody who is very underrated in this league for sure. And they got him at 4 with 48. Number 5, another underrated guy, and a lot of these guys are just touchdown machines, you know what I'm saying? Like James Conner, touchdown machine. He doesn't get that many, he gets okay yards, but just a lot of touchdowns, man. He's in 5th for the Cardinals at 44. At number 6, Green Bay Packers. This one's crazy, you guys. Aaron Jones comes in at 43, but he's a dual threat back, so that's pretty good for him. 43 rushing touchdowns, putting him in at number 6. At number 7, Josh Jacobs, the leading rusher from last year. I almost said Oakland Raiders. The Las Vegas Raiders running back from Alabama comes in at number 7 with 40 touchdowns. You guys, it's pretty crazy. And again, Henry's at 1 with 78. After that, you have at number 8, Joe Mixon coming in at the Bengals with 40, tied with Josh Jacobs. So they're both 7, 8, whatever. Pick whoever you want. This one's funny because after this is hilarious. Number 9 is Josh Allen. He's not even a running back, quarterback with 38. 38. That's unbelievable. That's unbelievable for a quarterback. That's dangerous too. That's dangerous. You're putting your quarterback in a lot of harm. Man. But at 38, coming in at number 9, that's pretty impressive for Josh Allen. The guy can pretty much do it all. At number 10, and this is interesting because everybody in the fantasy world and everything else, fantasy world, I get it, but there's other things where they're just ranking the top running backs and not having anything to do with fantasy points. And they have Christian McCaffrey pretty much number 1 on every board. Now, I'm not trying to slight him. I actually have him number 2 behind Derrick Henry. But come on, let's be serious. 78 touchdowns to 38. He has 40 more rushing touchdowns than Christian McCaffrey does. Like, will Christian McCaffrey even reach 78 rushing touchdowns by the time his career ends? I don't even know. Maybe. Like, people undervalue Derrick Henry so much, it's so disrespectful. And that's why a lot of us Titans fans get so fucking pissed off. And that's why I defend him, and that's probably why he fucking followed me on Twitter. He's so underrated, so disrespected, and when he retires, everybody will continue to watch Derrick Henry highlights. Everybody will tell their kids about Derrick Henry, just like everybody told their kids about Barry Sanders and their grandkids about Barry Sanders, because people like that, they'll always live on. There'll never be another Derrick Henry, like there'll never be another Barry Sanders. There just won't. When you see players like this, you just got to appreciate them. Same with Adrian Peterson, LaDainian Tomlinson. I can go on and on, but, I'm not going to do that. Derrick Henry special, fellas. Coming in at number 1, 23 touchdowns ahead of second place Latavius Murray, 78-55. Derrick Henry is one of one. There's nobody like him. I'll keep telling everybody. There's nobody like him. He just runs over everybody, runs through everybody, no problem. No problem. That's what he does, Derrick Henry. Let me know what you guys think about this list. Hit that like button, comment section below. Let me know about your thoughts. Does this prove what I've been saying all along, that Derrick Henry's the GOAT running back? In this era, there's no debate. There's just no debate. Everybody should admit Derrick Henry is the best. I don't even know why people debate anymore. There's always the next guy coming up. Jonathan Taylor, that talk is kind of like simmered down a little bit. There's always another guy talked about. But guess what? Doesn't work. Doesn't work. Because he's the best. He's the king for a reason. He's going to have a huge season. I'm expecting a lot of yards. Maybe not 2,000, but he'll be up there. And he's going to have over 20 rushing touchdowns. Book it. Book it. Don't be surprised if he makes it from 78 to 100 rushing touchdowns this year. 22 rushing touchdowns for number 22. What do you guys think about that? Hit that comment section below. Tighten up Code Blue Cyclops swag. You cannot spell Titans without putting that T-A in it.